Our game is coming to you live from New Orleans, Louisiana. Well, we're getting ready to call our third game of the year. It's been an interesting season so far, and we expect another great game here tonight as the Titans square off against the Saints. Let's go to midfield for the coin toss. Both teams ready for tonight's showdown, so let's head to the field for the kickoff. Number 2 is back and ready to put this one in the air.
Thomas back to return.
He got all of that one. From the 3. It appears they've gotten someone for holding on the play.
On the receiving team, number 25.
A team has to show discipline and execute properly out there. If they don't, they'll find it's much harder to overcome the other team and get a win.
The
First and 10.
Will start the drive at the 13-yard line. First and 10.
Only one man back.
Here we go. Here we go, deep.
Looking for something long. He's got it. Hill comes up to make the play. At the 46. They get first down yardage on that hookup.
First and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Be careful. Regular.
The Titans with a 4-man front.
We're talking about bringing.
Going to the air on first down. Going long to the left. Jumps and makes the catch. This one will be spotted at the 24. Number 12 is a very difficult catch to secure the first down.
When you go up like that, coming down with it is usually not much fun, especially when you've got guys nearby who are waiting to put a lick on you.
Set. Watch each other back. Hey, watch the ball.
He'll pass on first down. Steps up into the pocket. Going deep, looking for something in the end zone. And the receiver can't stay inbounds, otherwise it would have been a touchdown.
I tell you, that one was close. Got to reach a little too far.
All on us, y'all. Stay at home. They ain't got nothing. No more, fellas.
With the pass. Foot. Touchdown, Saints. Drew Brees was right on the money once again. He now has 10 touchdown passes this season. Mate comes in to attempt the point after. The extra point attempt is good.
No matter what kind of field position you start with, as an offensive player, you got to be thinking touchdown. These guys kept their eye in the end zone, and that's exactly the kind of drive they were looking for.
This one is handled by Williams. Hold on, we've got a penalty on the play. Let's check it out.
Holding on the receiving team, number 23.
Give this one a shot.
The
Ball on their own 15.
Will start the drive at the 15-yard line. First and 10.
Let's go, defense. They saw
New Orleans comes out in their nickel package.
Defense, get ready.
Gets rid of it. He hits his receiver. Harper is there for the tackle at the 19-yard line. Troop picks up about 4 yards on that reception. Second down and 6 to go.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
The Saints line up in a 4-3.
Watch screen.
On the ground. Semino comes up to make the play at the 19. Nothing doing that time, John, as the linebacker gets there quickly.
He's one of those guys who's a sure tackle. He'll move up and play physically at the line, come on a blitz, and play the run just about as well as anyone on the defense.
The Saints come out in a 4-3.
Play hard and fast, baby. Play football.
Rolling. And he makes the grab. Thomas is there for the tackle at the 30.
Now, smart coach would call this defense.
First and 10.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Let's go now. Yeah, you see me.
New Orleans goes with a four-man front. Hand off to the tailback. The 40. Midfield. The 40. The 30. The 20. The 10. Touchdown. And so with the trail of defenders in his wake, he takes it down the field for a touchdown. Number 2 will attempt the extra point that will tie this game up. The point after is good.
Give some credit to that big offensive line. Those guys are working hard out there, and it's showing on drives like that.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Thomas back to return.
From the 1-yard line. The defense looks to rebound after that last effort when they allowed a touchdown. Ball on their own 18.
Start the drive at the 18-yard line. First and 10.
The Titans come out in a nickel package with a counter play. Number 31 makes the tackle.
You know, that didn't work out on that play. I like what they're trying to do. By running the ball to the outside, they're trying to get the back one-on-one with a cornerback on the outside. If he can find a way to get by him, he can bring it a long way.
All day, baby. Come on.
Blitz is coming. Under pressure. Going for the deep man. He's there for the catch. Hart is there on the stop at the 45-yard line. They get burned deep there.
Yeah, and that's the kind of thing that can happen when you bring a blitz. Because if you don't get to the quarterback, your secondary is going to be in some serious trouble.
The Titans with a four-man front. Dropping back to pass on first down. On the move. He finds his man. Bullock comes up to make the play at the 33. Great throw to beat the zone.
I'll tell you, the defense has to do a better job of coming up and clamping down on the receiver whenever he enters their zone.
No stop that motor.
The Titans line up in a 4-3.
All right, here we go.
Steps up. He's going for it all. Complete from the wide receiver. Touchdown, New Orleans. Drew Brees watched his receiver, get some room, and got it to him for 6. Mate comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good.
The thing that most impressed me about that last drive was the offensive line. A strong offensive line is the first and most important component to an effective offense.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Williams back to return.
From the 4. Hold on, we've got a penalty on the play. Let's check it out.
Holding on the receiving team, number 52.
Try this play.
They'll take over at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Stay broken up.
New Orleans goes with a four-man front. With the pass, goes up, makes the catch. Bullock is there for the tackle at the 28.
Call this defense here.
Ball on their own 28.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
Hey, let's go one deep. Let's go.
New Orleans comes out in a 4-3. With the throw, Smith comes up to make the play.
The screen pass requires that you have some quick linemen who can move wide of the tackle and set up blocks for the guy coming out of the backfield.
Ball on their own 29.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
New Orleans goes with a four-man front. Throw to the back. Play action. Throws it in and out of his hands.
He's a competitor out there. He wants the ball in a pressure situation. And you can usually count on him to get the first down for you. This time, he just couldn't hang on to it.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. From the 25-yard line. Not much return room that time, and he goes down at the 31. Ball on their own 31.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Come on.
Only one man in the backfield.
Will.
Breeze sends a man in motion.
Let's go. Everything you got. Watch the snap down. You gotta have it, D.
Pass play here on first down. Rolling. Jumps, and he has it. Thornton stops him at the 43-yard line. Gilligan bails his quarterback out by making a spectacular catch.
Yep, that was an unbelievable catch. That took the ability to block out the entire field and focus on bringing them in.
Keep moving. Get it up. One. Keep it up. Check it.
Dropping back to pass on first down.
Go it.
Throws on the run. Hill cuts him down at the 49-yard line.
I like the quick decision by the quarterback. The defense didn't have time to react.
And that was a gain of 7. Second and a deuce.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
So we gonna take it. Under 10.
Only one man back. In this direction, a lot of room to work with. The 40. And he slips out of bounds at the 33-yard line. Excellent execution on the counter, John.
Yeah, he made some moves and broke free. And one of the things he does best is use his blocks downfield. He's very patient, and he waits for his blockers to engage. Then he cuts off their hip for a big gain.
After one quarter of play, the score is 14-7. Saints.
14, the Titans. 7.
And we're ready to start the second quarter. Ball on the 33-yard
Ball
line.
on the 33-yard line.
Play hard and fast, baby.
Bush, the lone setback.
There we go, D. Come on.
Miller, the motion man.
Let's go. Let's do our thing. They ain't got nothing. Hey, watch the
With a counterplay. The back breaking free. Hill is there on the stop at the 17-yard line. It's another running play, and they'll pick up another first down.
Hey, when things are clicking like this, you just want to keep going for as long as you can.
Ball on the 17-yard line.
Will. Let's go.
They'll make this a 2-possession game if they get into the end zone in this drive. They're just inside the 20. Long throw. And he makes the catch, but he can't get both feet down.
I'll tell you, he was led just a bit too far. Would have been a heck of a touchdown catch if he could have brought that one in.
Keep it
Bush,
fast.
the lone setback.
Let go.
They're coming with the blitz. Throws on the move. Touchdown, Saints.
The quarterback went through his progressions and found a receiver that he thought had the best chance to haul it in for the score.
Mate comes in to attempt the point after. The extra point attempt is good. Excellent possession there, John, capped off by the touchdown. And right now they've given themselves a little room for error.
They're moving the ball out there pretty easily. Every time I see these guys play, I'm very impressed by the players they have, especially on offense. But the thing that impresses me most is the coaching staff. They're always very well prepared. They do a good job of calling plays, and there's plays that are designed to take advantage of the other team's weaknesses.
The defense forced the punt the last time after 3 plays.
A smart coach will call this defense.
Ball on their own 40.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Watch in. One of us will make a play.
Nickelback in this time.
Defense, get ready.
Gives the ball off. Number 58 is there on the stop at the 45.
This is one of those games where you just keep running it at them. 4 yards here, 5 yards there, and loosen them up, and then wham. You knock them out late in the game with that long touchdown run.
Here we go, baby. Play football. So we gonna
Williams comes out in their nickel package. Look to the wide receiver. Thomas comes up to make the play. Gay makes the catch, but doesn't get very far.
That's what the mark of a solid defense is. They close in on you in a hurry, and they don't miss tackle.
New Orleans goes with a four-man front. With the carry, Mark Semino is there on the stop, but they allow them to pick up the first. He attacked the middle of the defensive line and got just what he needed.
First and 10. Ball on the 50-yard line.
Let us big time. Here we come.
The Saints come out in a 4-3. Hands it off. Bullocks is there for the tackle at the 45. White picks up some tough yards there.
Second and 5. Ball on the 45-yard line.
One more, fellas. Watch screen.
New Orleans lines up in a 4-3. Pratt comes up to make the play. So on the blitz, they can't get to the ball carrier until it's too late.
And when you're blitzing to stop the run, the idea is bringing more guys and the offense can block. You also got to cut off the lanes and gaps that he can use to escape out of the backfield. That just didn't happen here.
The Saints come out in a 4-3. Can't bring him down. Semino is there on the stop at the 38-yard line.
You should stop him with this play.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Watch the snap.
New Orleans goes with a four-man front. Hands it off. Fincher is there for the tackle at the 31.
That's another good run. They're really having their way with this defensive front seven.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Bring it up. Bring it up.
The Saints line up in a 4-3. Throws it. They'll spot this one at the 23-yard line. He wraps him up and now has 4 tackles. That blitz exploited for a first down.
Yeah, the quarterback did a heck of a job to read what the defense was doing and find the right guy.
Stay at home. Watch the play. There we go.
The Saints with a four-man front. Troop goes in motion. And off to the tailback. Pratt is there for the tackle at the 17-yard line. White runs it through the middle, a gain of about 6. Ball on the 17-yard line. And this is the 10th play of this drive. 2-minute warning coming up. Have to get some points on this drive. They're in good position now to do that as they're in the red zone. The pass falls incomplete. Gage was the intended receiver on that play. Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
Ball on the 17-yard line.
Watch your man. Hey, let's go. Watch him.
The Saints line up in a 4-3.
Stay both now. Don't stop that motor.
Blitz is coming. Gets the pass off. And it's caught. Semino is there for the tackle at the 6-yard line.
10 on the play.
Ball on the 6-yard line. 12th play of this drive. 2 minutes left in the quarter.
Hey, what's the counter?
New Orleans using 3 linebackers. He's brought down behind the line for a short burst.
What they're doing here is keeping the defense from huddling up. It keeps the same defense on the field.
Let's go.
They're coming with the blitz. Lobs one into the end zone. Touchdown. Titans. He audibles into the perfect pass play. Number 2 comes in for the extra point. The point after is good. The offense in complete sync that time, successfully driving it down the field and into the end zone.
Anytime you get that kind of effort, it puts a surge through your whole team. The defense wants to come out onto the field and do their job quickly. The offense can get back onto the field.
Deep to return.
Good distance. From the 3-yard line. They'll start near midfield following the return. Ball on their own 47.
Start the drive at the 47-yard line. First and 10.
Only one man in the backfield.
Let's go. One of us gonna make it.
Looking for room.
What going?
Setting up play action. Pressure coming. Going for the deep man. Drops the interception. Trying to make the big play. He launched that one into double coverage.
Second and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Don't make a play.
To carry it.
Run.
Hill is there on the stop at the 49-yard line.
This team's always trying to get a good mix of run and pass plays.
Third and
Gain of
6.
3.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Let's go, boys.
Only one man back. Dropping back. Throws it. And he hits his target. This one will be spotted at the 28. That's a half dozen tackles now.
Drew Brees is one of those guys who plays with a little chip on his shoulder.
First and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Hey, let's go, one
Bush, the lone setback.
Watch the snap down.
Looking left for the long pass. He was tipped. Aggressive call on first down, going deep against double coverage.
Second and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line.
There we go, D. Everything you got.
The Titans come out on the 46. Drops back. Deep pass looking for the end zone. Trying for the end zone before halftime.
They might just clear someplace for their back and swing it out to him and see if he can make something happen.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
The Titans come out in a nickel package. Gets rid of it. Johnson makes the catch. Bullock is there for the tackle at the 17. Number 12. Ball's in the pass for a first down. He's picked up both first downs on this series. Ball on the 17-yard
Ball
line.
on the 17-yard line.
Their last red zone trip resulted in a touchdown. And right to the tailback. Godfrey is there on the stop at the 14. Bush takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. And this is the 8th play of this drive, down inside the 15. The Titans come out in a 4-3. Give it to the halfback. Thompson comes up to make the play at the 7. And he was able to create a lot of space on that run, John.
Well, it started with some good blocking. And when he got through there, he turned upfield, and they weren't in position to tackle him.
New Orleans calls a timeout. They have 2 remaining. So this should be an easy 3.
Field goal attempt.
The kick sails through. It's good. So after the first 2 quarters of play, the score is 24-14. Saints.
24. Tennessee. 14. We're ready to begin.
Mata is just about ready to kick this one away. Not a good kick, and it'll cost him.
Kickoff, out of bounds. Number 2. First down.
Penalties and takeaways can really kill a team. Usually the team with the fewest mistakes out there will win the game.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Deuce it, deuce it. Let's go now.
New Orleans goes with a 4-man front. Blitz is coming.
Covering guys downfield is a good way to get pressure on the quarterback. If he can't find someone downfield, then he has to throw it away, hold it, or pull it down quickly. Or the pass rushers will be right there to haul him down.
Only one man back. Young sends a man in motion. Hand off to the tailback. They'll spot this one at the 43-yard line.
The best backs in the league average 4 to 5 yards a carry. But there are a lot of things that go into a successful running game. You got to have good play calling, good blocking up front, and a back that can take advantage when he sees the opening.
Keep the throttle down.
New Orleans goes with a 4-man front. Throws it. Mark Semino has it. It's loose. The Titans pick up the fumble. And you know the defense is very angry at that missed opportunity. After the interception, they'll set up shop at the 48.
First and 10.
New Orleans using 3 linebackers. Hands it off. Smith comes up to make the play at the 41-yard line. White is having an outstanding day with over 100 yards rushing. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Only one man in the backfield.
I can do it,
Young
man.
with a man in motion.
Let's go.
They're blitzing. There he goes. Mark Semino got in there for another tackle. Just a short gain that time, John, after the scramble.
You're not going to catch those guys out of position very often. That time they were right there to make the stop before he could get very far.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
The Saints line up in a 4-3.
Let's get some. Let's screen. There we go.
Hand it off. Mark Semino is there on the stop when they allow them to pick up the first. Just a simple run through the middle. Ball on the 37-yard
Ball
line.
on the 37-yard line.
Do something, do something. Let's go, B, let's go.
On the ground. Harper is there for the tackle at the 31.
Defense just seems to be out of position every time they give them the ball.
2nd and 3 coming up here.
Will.
Only one man in the backfield.
No more, fellas. Defense, get ready.
He tucks it away. Young is there on the stop at the 25. So he picks up about 5 on that run, moving the chains in the process.
The line did a great job there of blocking the backside pursuit, which helped him get the first down.
25-yard line.
One back.
New Orleans comes out in their nickel package. Throwing. David is there for the tackle. Skate falls in, but he's tackled right away. 2nd down coming up. 2nd and 5 coming up here.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Keep moving. One of us gonna make a play.
They've driven it into the red zone and need to come up with some type of score here.
Let's do our thing.
With the counterplay. Grant comes up to make the play at the 12. White has been clearly a big part in their offensive plan, now has over 125 yards rushing. They're 12 yards away from the end zone.
Let's go, boys.
They got it into the end zone on their last red zone drive. He takes the delayed handle. Fincher stops him dead at the 12-yard line. No gain on that play as the linebacker slipped in almost unnoticed.
Yeah, he did a great job getting in there. He was looking for the run before they even snapped the ball.
The Saints come out in a 4-3.
It's on. Here we go.
Hand it off. Mark Semino always seems to be in the middle of the action. Henry takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. 9 yards will get them 6 points.
Here we go, baby. Watch each other back. Hey, watch that.
They've done very well on 3rd down to this point. Hand off to the tailback. Mark Semino is a tackling machine out there. He now has 9. So they come up short of the first on 3rd down, and we should see the kicker here. If they can make this field goal, they'll be within a touchdown. The veteran connecting for the field goal. Number 2 makes good on the short field goal attempt after the offense drives it into the red zone.
They had everything clicking at first, then kind of sputtered out, but they still get points.
Tennessee is lined up for the kickoff. Thomas back deep to return.
Good kick should be returnable. From the 7-yard line. Fred Thomas has a nice return, taking it back to the 38. Ball on their own 38.
Start the drive at the 38-yard line. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Only one man back.
Go make a play.
With a counterplay,
Army, run! Run!
clears the defender. They'll knock him out of bounds at the 44-yard line. Excellent execution on the counter, John.
I'll tell you this, that one was successful because the line held their blocks just long enough for the back to get into the secondary. But he did the rest.
1st and 10.
So great moves and quick feet.
44-yard line.
Let's go, D.
Split backs this time.
Back it up, baby. Here we come. Let's go now.
This one is handed off. Boyd is there on the stop at the 47-yard line. Broke the middle, but was turned away.
They have two pretty good run stoppers in the middle of that line. And they can cause some plays like that.
Second and long coming up here.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Bring it up, bring it up.
Let's turn it up, D.
Clear, clear. All right, let's go. Keep moving. Here I come.
With a counter play. That breaks free. Hill is there for the tackle at the 33-yard line. Bush picks up the first down. That's the second time on this drive he's been able to move the chains. So at the end of the third quarter, the score is 24-17. Saints.
24, the Titans, 17.
And we'll start the fourth quarter.
First
Ball
and
on the
10.
33-yard
Ball
line.
on the 33-yard line.
Let's go. Set. Hot.
Gives the ball off. Stark comes up to make the play. At the 31. The defensive tackle surged through the line to bring the runner down. Second and 9.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Stay at home.
The Titans line up in a 4-3.
Go.
Little misdirection. Thornton is there for the tackle at the 32. Good play by the linebacker to get into the backfield and stop the play for no gain.
I'll tell you, that comes from watching a lot of film, knowing the tendencies of the opponent. That was a heck of a play.
Bush, the lone back. With a counter play. He's on the run. And he'll take it out of bounds at the 23. Nothing doing on that running play, so they'll probably send in the kicker.
I think so. When you've got the lead, you don't have to try anything fancy. You just tack on the 3 and put the game in your defense's hands.
Lindemotta lines up to attempt what will be about a 40-yard field goal. Good. Following the field goal, the score is 27-17. Saints. Lindemotta looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off.
Back to return.
They'll return this one. From the 12.
Time's running out, so they're going to have to score quickly.
Williams
Hope
on
that
the
the
return.
defense holds them so they have a chance to pull one out at the end. Boom! This defense will stop them
Start
for
the
sure.
drive at the 34-yard line. First and 10.
The Titans line up in trips bunch. Young comes up to make the play at the 36. White battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup.
Let's go, boys. Watch the snap.
Young out of the gun, dropping back. They'll run this one. Smith is there for the
Young
tackle
on the carry.
at the 41.
5-yard
Pretty good
gain
coverage
on the
downfield,
play.
so he decided to pack it in, picked up a handful in the process.
And that's just the kind of thing he'll do. He's very good at creating opportunities with his legs.
Watch the ball.
The defense has had difficulty stopping them on third down. Mark Semino picks it off. The 40. Semino makes the fourth quarter interception. After the defense gets the takeaway, they're now set to go at the 33-yard line. The Titans with a 4-man front. Little misdirection. Hill is there on the stop. They caught the defense out of position.
And this defense is susceptible to that kind of thing. They're very aggressive, and the counter is designed to take advantage of that. You get them all going in one direction, and you cut back against the grain.
Nothing. They don't get nothing.
And they're threatening again with the ball inside the 20.
Not today. Everything you got. Yeah, let's go, baby. Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
Breeze sends a man in motion.
Bring it up, bring it up.
With a counter play. Hill comes up to make the play. Bush has had a great game so far, now has over 100 yards rushing.
Second and 4.
They're inside the 15.
14-yard line.
All right, now.
The Titans with a four-man front.
Bring it! One of us gonna make a play. Come on! Here I go!
Give it to the halfback. Thompson is there for the tackle at the 7-yard line. Bush has gained enough for another first down, his second of the drive. They need 7 yards for a
Ball on the
touchdown.
7-yard line.
Keep the throttle down.
Watch your eyes. Keep it up. It's showtime, baby.
Tucks it away. Gets away. Touchdown, Saints. And somehow he was able to get into the end zone after being confronted in the backfield.
You talk about determination. They could have brought their entire defense, and he'd still make them miss.
Mate comes in to attempt the point after. The extra point attempt is good. The Saints have wrapped this one up, John.
They did a good job of not letting up. You should do things that got you the lead in the first place, and they did it there.
New Orleans is lined up for the kickoff. Williams back to return.
Nice kick. Plenty of distance. From the 4. The Titans face an uphill battle as they begin this drive at the 23. Ball on their own 23.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Here we come.
The Saints line up in a 4-3. Dropping that pass on first down. Gets rid of it. No completion there.
All he could do is look at his hands and wonder what the heck happened.
Receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line.
What screen?
Young out of the gun. Drops back with the throw. It was tipped. No choice here, John. They just have to keep throwing.
Yeah, they do. Running the ball isn't going to do a whole lot of good now.
Third and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line.
Let's go. Be physical.
Nice job so far on third down for the offense, and we'll see if that continues here. Throwing. Off target, and he gets it.
That's a poorly playing play. You have to know that you have to get past the first down marker on third down. Anything less has to be a failure.
It's 4th down and 4 yards to go.
Don't make a play.
Well, if the defense can stop him one more time, they'll get it back.
Let's do our thing. It's on.
Pressure, gets rid of it. Ooh, nearly picked off. Down by this much here in the 4th, they had no choice but to go for it.
Well, they're at the point of the game where they have to try something. Heck, next time maybe you try something else, but you can understand why they want to go for it here.
The Saints will start the drive at the 29-yard line. First and 10.
Bush, the lone setback.
Blue jam, blue jam. Let's go.
Here we go.
He gets the count. Stark is there for the tackle at the 22.
Gain of 6 on the play.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
We turning it up. Hey. Clear. Let's go. Watch the play. Keep it up. All right, let's go.
Hands off to the tailback. Vandenbach is there on the stop. He's showing no signs of slowing down. That game puts him over 125 yards on the ground. They have to get it now to at least the 19-yard line.
Big stop, D. Big stop. Let's go.
They have a big lead, and they're on the move again inside the 20.
We know what's coming.
Do what we do.
Keeps it. Randy Starks makes the tackle, but it's beyond the marker, so they pick up a first down. I think he got it by about an inch.
Here we come.
Let's turn it up, D.
We coming to wreck. Hey, let's go, 1D.
He'll just take a knee. The final score is New Orleans 34, Tennessee 17.
34, the Titans, 17.
This is Al Michaels with John Madden saying goodbye for EA Sports.